Hey guys, what's going on? How we doing this fine Saturday morning? Oh, it's been a really good week. I don't know if any of you guys caught my stream on Wednesday where we played some Final Fantasy X, but it went off. We had a great time. Did some running around with Titus. It was heaps of fun. And heaps of new members to the community. So yeah, it was a fucking good stream. We had heaps of fun. Anyway, welcome. It's Saturday morning and we're playing some Witcher today as part of our Witcher stream series every Saturday morning from 9 till 12 Western Australian time. My name's Crippled and I stream video games, primarily RPGs. I play some trading card games every once in a while. Not too much recently though. I need to do some more of that. I stream Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. But if you don't catch me live, you can always go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Crippled, and watch the VODs, because I upload every single stream that I do. And if you also want to catch me on Twitter, @Crippled, you'll get updates about when I'm streaming. You'll also get some funny memes. Can't go wrong with memes. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend, or whenever you're watching this, because You can watch this whenever you want. That's the cool thing about technology. Without further ado, I think we need to, I think we're gonna have to jump into some Witcher. Hello viewer, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an amazing morning. We're jumping into some of that Witcher goodness as part of our Witcher stream series. Every Saturday morning, playing some of that Witcher. Skippity skip.
Searching for the witch Syria.
Where are we up to?
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Syria seemed to take shelter in his
Let's pump up the jam a bit on that.
Witcher set off to
Not too
find
much
it,
now.
with Kira in tow.
Come on. Here
Syria
we go.
had never reached the elven mage,
bit
yet
less.
the wild hunt had.
Alright, there we go.
One step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira lead.
What's going on, viewer? What's happening? You just chilling? Alright. So, last we left off, we did a bunch of Witcher contracts. We still need to collect payment for this bad boy, because the guy didn't have any cash up at the time. We've got this Defenders of the Faith thing, which I can do as it comes. There's no time limit on that. I'm thinking, let's continue with Family Matters, because it's going to take us to Oxenfurt. Once we get to Oxenfurt, then we'll get a whole bunch of new quests. I mean, if you want to catch up on the videos, like I mentioned before, you can always jump onto youtube.com/Crippled, and I upload every single stream that I do. If you want to catch up on the story or what's happened thus far. To be honest, we're not even that far into the game. We've just been powering through the smaller quests, trying to get some experience, get some levels. Do I have anything that's close to Oxenfurt? Hangman Tree, probably. Let's go there. Oop. A roach. There we go.
Let's go!
Let's go! Yep, that's a cliff. So we try and take shortcuts. Hey ghouls! I do not have time for your shit. There's some wolves. More ghouls, Jesus. This place is a veritable cavalcade of different monsters. This is a mine site.
Not so fast, Roach.
Yes. I believe it's worth my while coming here. From memory. I believe there's a quest down there. It just depends on what the quest is.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
What's going on?
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker!
I can't remember, are they ghouls or they owl ghouls?
To arms! Monsters are coming!
Owl ghouls. Would be better. Oh shit, this isn't going well. And I don't have any swallow. Alright, let's... We got a necrophage oil, may as well use it. Oh, these fucking spiky motherfuckers. You gotta hit him straight on, otherwise you get jabbed. Please don't kill me. Phew.
Thank you.
We
If
did
not
it.
for you, that would have been the end
Only
of us.
just.
Sure as spring.
Shit in a bubble.
Now, yeah, I'll definitely take all of that. Where are the corpses for these things though? Like one up here? There we go. We want all of these goodies. That's just a dead dog. We got one over here. Am I getting Al Ghul? No, I'm getting lesser grey mutagens. Good. That's what we want. Because the more lesser green mutagens we get, the more green mutagens we can make, which means we can make even more greater green mutagens. So interesting. Now I remember there being, yes, a chest back here. Huh. Great. Whip out those Witcher sensors to find feline gauntlets. Yeah, boy. Cat's one of my favorite armor sets because it's quick, it's light, and it gives you so many bonuses to dexterous movement and just slapping shit. Use some more. No, I don't actually want your long sword, and he had a blackjack or something. Moving on. Oh yeah, it's up here. This is where I left my horse. Come on, Roach. I'm not really in the position to stop and fight anything, only because I don't have any swallow left, and I don't think I've got any dwarven.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't think I've got any dwarven spirit to replenish it, so.
Hey, yeah.
Little busted township just outside of Oxenfurt. Out of me way. Here we go. Let's just jump off the horse. Given that I've got a letter of safe conduct, this should be fine. Settled areas.
Defeatism and desertion.
For this reason, your maximum movement speed in this location is limited. Oh, okay. Thank you, by the way, viewer, for stopping by and enjoying a bit of Witcher action. If you like pretty chill streams, consider hitting the follow button. I'm always looking for new followers, and you know, I love chatting with the people that come and chill on my stream, even if you just chuck it on as a bit of background noise while you're working or what have you. It's greatly appreciated if you do. I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to jump the board because that makes sense. Right, she's in this room and it is around this side.
I'm looking for Tamara, the
No,
Bloody
should be
Baron's
fine.
daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Please, take a seat. Get in. Cats usually hate witches, so this is pretty chill.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yes.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
Oh,
We've
hold on a
nothing
second
more to talk
there.
about.
I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Ooh.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
What happened to your
Wojtek
mom?
claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
The Eternal Fire. Hey.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks.
You also go through
Thing
and
is,
rape and
fire's
pillage
tricky.
towns and
It's easy to get burned.
kill innocents.
What about your father?
Who?
But you know, the
Oh,
standard for
him.
religion.
I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
That's correct.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a
Unfortunately.
bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Why is this guy coughing
Noble
so
of
much?
you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
I feel like we've gone through over this already.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara.
I haven't seen this
Funny
bit
how he
before.
thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Just the cat still chilling. Excellent. Alright, so now we need to find still no alcohol to replenish. to replenish my potions. So now we're going to go and do Ladies of the Wood. And it is quite a while away, so we're just gonna use our friends, the teleportation signs. So I felt a rumble in my controller. I thought it might have just been a magical item nearby, but I believe it is just the fact that I ran out of steam. Now there's also is this around here? Or is it the cat school stuff that's around here? I cannot remember. Yeah, you gotta go to George's grave, which is miles away. Okay. No worries. Ladies of the Wood.
Honor of the fatherland.
Off we go. Now, do I have... Oh, I can go down Warren. That's relatively close by. Oh, so what the fuck was that? Oh, shit. Where's my boy Roach? He's up on top of this ridge, getting himself stuck as usual. Alright, off we go.
Come on.
This way. Try not to get Roach killed. Continue to try and not get Roach killed. Wonder why he can't step up on top of this little ridge. Ooh, hello. Harpies. And a fucking wyvern. Ow. I don't think I've got Dracnoid oil. Do I have Dracnoid oil? Curse, Spectre, Elementia, Hangman. No. Oh well. It's only level 9. What harm will it do? Do I have this equipped now? Come down here. There we go. Try not to fall off the fucking cliff. Coming in. Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. Wow, on the ground it really doesn't do a lot. The crossbow. Ooh, hello. So we definitely need to loot my boy the Dracnoid. Nice. More harpies. Lesser blue mutagens. That's what we're looking for, actually. That's good. So... I can make a blue. Right. I can make it green. Can't make it greater green yet. Alright. That was good. That was worth it. Are you actually freaking the fuck out?
Hey-ya!
Hey, we're off to find the trail of treats.
Move it!
Would you look at that? Ew, maggots. I mean, it's relatively easy to follow without Witcher sense, but you know. May as well use it while we got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love the parallels between like this and Hansel and Gretel. Like, and this place gives me the fucking creeps, but I love it. Like, this section of the story is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean,
Dad went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat.
the whole Baron storyline is just top notch.
Strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
Oof.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
Me too. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Jesus.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Alright, love.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
That must have been a long time
Your
ago.
betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Please help me. Stop talking.
A bit of help, please. A young,
ramblings.
ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
Strange. Alright, let's go to the hut and talk to the boy. I am, however, going to save it here. But yeah. Come on, Travis.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up.
Is he though?
And strangers steal
Really?
kids.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Easy. I'll talk to the other children.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Even though we know he's not. Help me out then.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
I've never done this quest with the colorblind assist on, so maybe it won't actually take me 10 years to do this time.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
I love this. This is so good.
18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
We'll just use a bit of cheating, that's all. I'm gonna take all your shit, by the way.
See you. Come out.
How'd you find me?
I am looking for Dwarven Spirit. Please give me some fucking Dwarven Spirit. Nothing else in here. Alright. This way. Oh my god, this is so much easier. With the colorblind mode assist on. You can jump up there whenever you like, Carol. Did you jump down here? I think it has, yes. I can hear you. Yeah.
There you are.
Not let me vault over the very small wall. Oh, there's a child in here. Oh, he went through the window. However, let me steal all your shit. Oh, yes. And Dwarven Spirit, thank fuck. Sorry, Gran. Just, you know, taking what I want without permission.
I can see you.
Not fair. I'm supposed to win.
Oh yeah? Back to where we started. Ooh, this way. And the last child.
Found you. You're the last one.
Bet you cheated.
No
Come
cheating.
To the cottage. I gotta
Don't
tell
worry
the
about
others
it.
I won.
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Good kids. You know? Strong morals.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Everyone's just happy to chill out in the rain. I don't get it.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
Twitch chat. Tell me.
She's busy.
What is your interest in The Witcher?
I just want to talk to Johnny.
Genuinely want to know. Like,
I could know more than you.
Are you watching because
Not gonna hurt him,
you've
right?
watched the TV series and now you're
He's
interested in
real.
seeing what the game's
He's
like?
not made up.
Is it one of your favorite games of all time?
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Have you read the
Johnny
books?
used to be boy.
I want to know.
Because Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking
'Cause,
mushrooms, Johnny said
I
he saw
started
a
with
girl
the game,
ashen hair
so
in the
I played
swamp.
the first one to
Where can I
absolute
find
death.
Johnny?
There's a little
Got into the
meadow
second one,
on the edge of
but
the swamp.
my original first
strange tree
of
grows
the
there.
my Witcher 1 copy
Look
came
around.
with
You'll
a copy
see
of the
him.
book, and so
Thank you.
I then read that and got even more heavily involved in the lore. And then watched the show afterwards, which wasn't disappointing. Like, don't get me wrong, they did a great job with the show. I just, Henry Cavill probably wouldn't have been my choice to play Geralt. Oh, hello. How are we?
Damn it.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, what a hag. Oh, shit, my sword. I probably should have done some repairing and oxen fur. No.
If Johnny's real, he must be friends.
I can always use more Drowner Brains. Oh, it's over here.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Yeah, here we go, this way. Take that. Although this really cannot be good for my sword. More prints this way. Cool.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Hello, Johnny.
Johnny?
Ooh, a godling.
Don't be afraid.
I wonder why they're called godlings. Twitch chat, do you know?
You're a bucka? A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start.
But
Where
I
did
don't
you
have
see
a
her? What was
voice.
she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
You can't talk.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? lost your voice?
The voice was stolen.
Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you?
Want me to follow your ashen ass?
No choice, I guess.
No, you definitely don't have a choice. Come with me. Oh shit, hello. Okay, there is a bestiary entry. Yeah, red leg. Pleasant Habits were chock full of guardian spirits. Today is nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie bucker or luton and godlings. They are always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. A woodland creature dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behaviour and appearance, and their children delight, and are like children delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling in nearby burrows. So they're just like, well, yeah, little guardian spirit kind of things. I can hear whatever is going to try and kill me. Drowners, possibly foglets. So you're going to chill here while I dispense with these guys. Ow. Oh, I didn't recharge my fucking swallows. Whoops. Where's the other one? Okay. Ugh. Gross gas is gross.
Stay close to me.
I wonder if I can do a cheeky med. I can. Woohoo! Got my swallows back, but now I'm down to raw meat. That can't be good.
This the place? Let me look around.
Up there.
But something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Ah, the bottle from the nest. Already got it.
Yes!
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish!
This kid's super fucking annoying.
Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you
Who
for
would
this,
do that?
noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
Yes. Yes,
I'm
I
looking
definitely
for a young,
would.
ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
She ran off toward the orphanage. kids could know something. Or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Good. That was the entire purpose of this little escapade. Come on, Johnny. I'm following you, mate. You're not following me. Yep. I can hear him.
Watch out!
And another water hag. The sword still does some pretty decent damage, even though it's on the brink of snapping in half. Hold on. Give me your brain. Come on, let's go. I wish I picked this kind of stuff up. Alright, keep going. Don't wait for me. Oh good, I do have a signpost for this place. It's just out there, just
Good.
sweeping
It's
the
clear.
veranda in the
Not
rain.
a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale.
How does that
Hop,
calm
a
her
spark
down?
Jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Look who it is. It's your boy.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything
Guardian
in
spirit.
return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
That'd be nice.
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
I love how he does like the off blink, you know, like the left and right doesn't blink at the same time. This place is creepy AF. But this isn't
Johnny's
even
a
the creepy
good,
part.
good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No. Foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
Geralt's just getting his witch's spidey sense.
Dare you disturb
Going
our
ham.
rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
She's my fucking daughter.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
No. Not really.
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
Says the most evil creatures in this game.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
God.
Dark power? You need a knight errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Sure.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Sure.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Something seems kind of fishy.
You. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
How amazing is this bit of the game? I mean, like, really, it's so good. Don't follow me around. I know what I'm about. Cool. Oh, hello. Down the ladder we go. Now this is the real home of the Crones. Bear hunt, alchemist, bear fat. Look at this, man. How amazing is the design in this game? Seriously. So good. Back up we go. Alright, so we now need to go to this little township, which I think we can just teleport over to now that we've got this. Now, there is a notice board which I've collected the contracts from, so I need to make sure that I just do everything I need to do in that town before I progress this current quest. I also need to speak to a... Is there a smithy there? Is that a smithy? Behind this fucking grindstone? I think it is. Let's quickly pop over to Lindendale, repair our equipment. Am I facing the right way? No. This way. Yes, it is a smithy. This is good. Hello, sir.
Trusty arm.
Shut up. Show me what you got. Repair. 160 to repair my equipped items. Shop. Steel sword, which is better than what I'm using. Why am I not using it? Really good question. This is an increase of 13. This is an increase of 10. So we'll sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Ooh, that's better than what I'm using as well. Jesus. What was I doing? So let's go up.
So long.
Let's actually equip the good stuff that I've got. Nice. Now, am I able to remove these through the blacksmith?
Trusty or
Shut up.
Like you to crap.
Like you to crap. Something for me. 320 just to remove the runes. Jesus Christ. That's my silver sword though. 231. Okay, that's not as bad. Upgrades will be destroyed when removed. No, that's not what I want to do. So then, oh wait, if I dismantle, what happens? Oh, I get them if I just dismantle it. Okay, let's do that. The item will be permanently destroyed. Any upgrades will be recovered. Yes, I'm happy with that. Very good. Do I need to repair my... Yes. Of course I need to repair my new fucking sword. Why wouldn't I? Okay.
So long.
So long. Let's chuck on these. Poison, bleed, burn. Yeah. Okay. What are these ones? Armor piercing, stagger. Meh. Cool. Now, I believe this guy only does crafting for weapons. Yes. Only does weapon crafting. So I'm not going to bother with any of that. I can't even make this yet. And it's for a level 12, so of course. Nothing else to make as part of a quest. Cool. Alright, now we're done. Quest Aruni's. So before I continue with that, the volunteer. Wandering through the sunny but war-damaged land of Oxenford, Geralt's sensitive ears pick up a very strange sound. Something between off-key singing and a bellowing stuck pig. There will be a poor excuse for a witcher if he did not investigate the matter. It's a level 13 quest, but it'll be okay, I'm sure. Ooh, Swamp Thing. No, I'm still working through that. Also, did the notices give me things that I need to read? Letter of safe conduct. Letter of safe conduct. No, so... Oops, that was silly. These. Read, 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 read. Read. Alright, what did that pump out for me? Succubus decoction, excellent. Ooh, Echidna decoction. Arinias. And sirens. And succubi. Cool, so no new quests. But we do need to make our way back to Oxford. We'll burn through that quest real quick. So I'm all about the side quest action, yo. Oh wow, it's like across the water. Okay. To the west gate. No, I can't go down there.
Crawl back on the rock. Long live acceptance.
But I can take myself a boat. Yeah. Take the helm. Alright, off we go. I hope you're enjoying yourself, viewer. Feel free to pop something in chat. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Or hit the follow button if you want some more chill Witcher content. But I think we'll also we'll pick up Final Fantasy X again on Wednesdays, because I really enjoyed playing that as well. This is the, I think it's an ogre that wants us to find the paint.
Humans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here!
What a dick.
Me! No seamans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order got God boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me God boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats high, so me fence make a boats. Boats God boats.
Who recruited you?
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Buff. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier man.
Making no fucking sense whatsoever. Hello, extra viewer.
Move them apart. But
playing some
all
Witcher.
down. Soldier mans do.
I hope you're having an amazing morning.
But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollolo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too.
Hope you're having an amazing Saturday morning.
You?
Welcome
No
to
thanks.
Twitch chat.
Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go.
What interests you about The Witcher?
Peasanters good food.
Are you like a mad fan of the game?
Friends.
Have you seen the
Not
show?
so good
Have you read the
too.
books?
Always good.
I'd love to hear from you guys. Wartime rules, for
Guess
sure.
I understand. Wartime rules.
Man's soldier man too?
No.
No, definitely not.
No. Makes man soldier man. Follow. Chargy man. Say, green paint. and man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory.
There's a lot of amazing characters in this game. This troll is not one of them.
What's boats?
Fine, I'll bring you some
I'll try
fucking
to find some paint for you.
Good mans. Redani army, no service forget.
Oh, thank God. Find the paint the troll needs. Apparently I can get it here. And there's a signpost here, which is even better. Because I'd hate to have to fucking run back. Hey cats, how are ya? Thanks for joining in. So have you actually read the books? And if so, what did you think?
Long live Rabbit!
Play it on my fridge. I'm gonna have to wait until morning. I also own this on many a console, PS4 and PC. I've never seen the point in purchasing it for the Switch though. Like, it's all well and good to be able to play it on the go, but like, it's gonna look pretty shit house. Can you move out of the way so I can speak to the merchant? No? It's this merchant. No? Maybe it's you.
What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
I want to buy some paint.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Uh-huh. And it's cheap as well, which you can't complain about.
So long.
Well, that was easy. The hardest part was having to run to and from the fucking signpost. Yeah, which is all the way back down here.
Long live acceptance.
Oh, I love portable games as much as the next person. But I don't think you can really enjoy this game to its fullest extent portably. Maybe the new portable Steam thing, whatever it's called, Steam Gear, will be different because that will have the processing power of an actual computer, but I don't know, I'm skeptical.
Private Snake, report on order.
Plus they're gonna be fucking expensive.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Bro, calm down, please.
Uh-oh.
Please.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
No. It's a poor troll.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania birdo. Shields like.
I can try.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Look at that.
Pretty birdo.
That's gorgeous.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. No like other mans take use. Barrels and
excellent. Another quest out of the way. So I'm now going to head to Down Warren and get that bad boy going. Let's go have a chat with the alderman. Oh shit, he gave me diagrams. This town is so bustling and full with life. I hope nothing bad happens to it.
Greetings. Nice village.
Why?
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Only
Recognize
just.
this dagger?
Oh god.
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
I don't belong to anyone, thank you.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on
I don't feel
bloodshed.
like it's the war
Nightmares
that awoke
haunt by
said
nights
power.
and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
I'll go have a
Ladies of
look-see
the wood
loo.
don't know what this power is.
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Okay. So, in preparation for hitting up the Whispering Hillock, I need to be prepared for certain eventualities.
Go.
Because there is a certain beastie there that we have taken down before, but he is Jesus Christ. Gentlemen, how are we? Roach, get the fuck out of there. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Can I have the old flames back? Oh, iframes. Iframes, baby. Ow. I really should just parry, because I can parry bolts. Ooh, okay. What's Roach doing? Ow, prick.
Curses.
Badass. All of these guys are just gonna have vellum long swords and chicken sandwiches. Oh, no, crowns. I'll take the crowns. Over here, take your crowns. Over here, take your leather. And over here, I'll take my horse. Wonderful. I'm going to move on from the drowners. Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Now,
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Hi. Just gonna quickly pop one of these.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Have my Wraith decoction. Come down this way. There he is. Ow.
The powers will not relent.
He's gonna start healing himself soon. What the fuck are you doing? Little prick runs away. Oh. Stop running away. There we go. I don't think I'll be turning back. Place of power.
Magic. A place of power.
Ability points. They're always good to have. And did increase my sign intensity, even better. Oh, you're gonna make me go the long way, huh? Dive, dive. Always check underwater for little cheeky treasure chests. Another cheeky treasure chests. Look at all of this excellent stuff. Hey.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Definitely your freedom.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale. A gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
I'll help you.
Deal. I'll help you.
Imprisoned for years. I shall be free again. Break my fetters. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night.
So you won't take a white horse then?
No other. Gather these and bring them here.
Sure.
Some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Why did the voice change? That was weird.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
And your remains.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones. They lie in a solitary mound. Nearby, due west.
Due west. I'll be back.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
The voice has changed again. That's so weird. Alright. I'm gonna go find me some bones. It's not far, so I'm just gonna run. Whee! Sure, I'll get attacked by some kind of fucking monster. Oh, look, here we go. Hey, baddies. Oh, hello. Well, that did it. I'll take all your things. And of course, there's a grave hag. Water hag. Close enough. Fuck it. Ow. Ow. Not cool. She did. She fucking slapped your face. Look around. Solitary mound usually means it's on the border or some shit. They'll make it hard for me to find. Let's just drown stuff. Oh, over there. Yeah, see? Right on the border.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Probably because they're not. Calm a wild horse. Oh, I've leveled up. Oh no, that's just the ability point that I have to spend.
Let's go.
Indeed, let's go. I'm gonna ride my cool horse. Oh, really? What the fuck was that?
Go, go.
Okay. No?
Hey, yeah.
Let's just look at the map. That's where I need to go. And this backwards path should hopefully take me there. Yeah. Oh my god, Roach. Seriously? Guarded treasure. What's it guarded by?
How you like that
Oh,
silver?
okay. No, not for us. Goodbye. See ya. Here we go. Which is the... Ow. Okay, he's gone. Ah, and it's even given us a marker. Fantastic. Did I just like scare away all the horses? Oh good. I had a strong alcohol. Hello! What the fuck? Thank you. Get out of my way, wild horses. And see you later, Roach. Don't worry. You can just instantly teleport back to me when you need to. Because that's just how this game works. Oh, cool. In you go. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, I brought you this hose.
Ready. We can start.
Lay wings amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce and break the steed.
No, let's just start the ritual. Please.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Hey horse, you should eat this stuff. I'm sure it'll be good for you.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Damn straight. See you, Black Beauty. Alright. So now I think we'll head back to Down Warren. Oh, he's here. Collecting up all the bodies. No, werewolf, that's right. I killed a werewolf.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
It was a
An
spirit.
evil spirit had possessed a tree on
Hey,
the hill.
extra
It was
viewers, how you
responsible for the
going?
killings.
How'd ye dispel this?
Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Witcher. We just freed an evil spirit that'll probably have no consequences whatsoever.
I simply freed the spirit.
You did what? Freed the evil so it can prowl the world as it will.
Did what had to be done.
And if it returns?
Ask the ladies of the wood to help. The Crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Mm-hmm. Aye, I do.
For those of a nervous disposition, please look away now. Because the payment isn't in coin, that's for sure. Ooh. That probably hurt just a little bit.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
You don't know our ways.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen.
Mm-hmm.
The land is no man's. He who wants to survive
must seek his own protectors.
Thanks for dropping in, guys. Really, it means a lot. If you enjoy the chill stream, you enjoy Witcher content or RPGs, please hit the follow button. It really does help. I got you some payment. These are my favorite antagonists in the entire game. There's amazing lore behind them. And it's just fucked up.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
You're fucking ugly, is what he's saying.
Bring it here.
Ooh.
You can bring it, not ugly.
Does everyone remember how Tamara's mum, her hand lit on fire when she was running away from home? Two and two
You
together.
disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
Well,
I never wanted to flee. I liked it here.
I mean, she didn't have much of a choice. It was
Your
a
punishment must be harsh. Now silence!
horse.
We must speak to the
Stole the kids
white-haired
away.
one.
There's not a lot else she could do.
I know that, Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crones Bear.
Oh
belongs
my
to no man.
god.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve.
I mean, you stole her.
She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Tell me about the woman that I seek.
I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter.
That you wanted to eat.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
That'll happen when you threaten to eat her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone special would arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
Ew.
We would glimpse her likeness.
Why?
A mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
Fuck, they do grotesque, but it's amazing design.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
Well,
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot.
You know she is meant for him. Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
Time to go. In the words of the famous Jimmy Neutron, got a blast.
Regret it dearly.
The wild hunt just rocked up anywhere. Oh, fuck. I think I'm just gonna run. Ooh. Time to GTFO. Go, 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 go. There we go. I did it. Gameplay. It's just like a Wild Hunt pleb. It's not even in what I don't think it is anyway. No. Oh, it's the it's like the second in command. Ha! Sometime later. So that was before she found the girl.
Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
I'll find her and then I'm gonna come back for you.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return, you shall. Our fates are bound.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
You shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
Just tell her my future.
And if you find her, if the girl will die,
Be seeing you, handsome knight.
So cool. I'm a weirdo. Alright. Tell the Baron about you've learned about Anna. Talk to the Baron about Tamara. So cool. Where's the signpost again? I think it's this way. Yes. It has more things. I'm gonna go there. It's awfully quiet here. Everyone still seems to be Witcher wanted. Cool. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Everyone's still chilling. Questorinis. Yeah, it's just giving me higher level stuff. And then other quests to do. Right, okay. Well, Well, I am going to take a quick, like 60-second break. Just need to get up, stretch, have a drink of water. You all should do the same. And then we'll be back in like just a moment. So hang tight and I'll be back in just a sec. All right, we'll be back in the saddle. Okay, so yeah, we picked up some notices. Do I have anything in my inventory that must be read? Oh, yes, that's all read. I'm just about to hit level 11, which is good. So let's head back and speak to the Baron, because I feel like there is nothing left to do but have a chat with the old Baron. Actually, Actua Lee. Where are we, character? Let's... What is that? That is greater blue. And I definitely don't have any red. Oh, I got the werewolf one. That might actually be worth hopping in instead, because it's going to give me that attack power. But I'm also going to need the werewolf mutagen to make the werewolf decoction. Which I can actually make now, once I get some dwarven spirit. Running, sprinting, and jumping outside of combat doesn't use stamina, which is just great. But that can wait for a sec. Time for stream, baby! What jobs did you have to do, Crabs? Was it just housework and shit? Or is it like you were at work this morning?
What did I do to deserve your...
Ooh. Okay. Whoops. Alright, where's Baza? Here. At the tattoo shop? Yes! Tattoo addiction is a real thing. I want to get my own tattoo, but money. Addiction, we love it. Yes. Deep cut in jokes, stream in jokes.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I come to you with some bad news. Gave your daughter the doll.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Oops.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all...
No, she fucking hates you, bro, because you're a despicable piece of shit.
Well, what of Anna?
I found her.
I found her.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy.
And her mind has been turned to mush.
Desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her.
Yes, Crabs.
That was
advertising in the stream. I like it.
You still think me rotten to the
But yes,
core.
check out Wednesday's stream, the Final Fantasy X stream.
You believe I
It's all in there.
am at fault for what happened here.
Well, yes, of course I think it's your fault, you piece of shit.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey.
How?
As is my family.
You beat the crap out of her. Hello, second viewer. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Let's just go with that.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one.
We're playing some Witcher.
All right then.
We've just told the Baron about his wife and his daughter, and how because he's a despicable piece of shit, they both left him. And he's going to tell us his side of the story, which I'm sure will be
with Annie. It was
just
love at
wonderful.
first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound.
YouTube.com/Crippled.
Once
Watch
I
the
recovered,
VODs.
I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another.
Oh, we gave him like a fucking beating, but we
I
didn't
was
kill
seldom
him.
home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
What? So it was your fault after all. I should have hit
I went
that.
from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind.
But then again, how many so-called tussles in the hay did you have while you were away?
For me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter.
You're right. It's not a very commonly used
That she left me for that knob
quip
licking and
insult.
taking Tamara with her.
Noun.
Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse.
Oh.
I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
So what you're saying, Krabs, is that the Baron is a
Not the
millennial.
understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria.
He looks like a millennial,
Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing.
but he acts like a boomer.
Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her.
Yeah, that'll calm her
Felt I had
down.
no other means.
Just fucking whoosh.
Things changed. They would never be
Give her
the
the
same.
old backhand.
Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit.
Because you're a despicable
2
human
years of
being.
her anger had turned to indifference. Broken at times were her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness.
So it's all
Cannot
sunshine and
fathom how
rainbows
we
at the
survived
Baron
those
household.
years. But we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yeah. You're at fault.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
I mean, you did.
There's always a choice.
There is always a
Ah,
choice.
sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
I feel stronger because I called you a prick. She made a pact with the Crones.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service.
Also, if you're watching
and they kept their word
and you enjoy chill content,
way.
What do you
good
mean?
times,
Anna must have thought
hit the
child
follow
inside
button.
her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones
That way you
sapped her
get notified
strength,
as soon as I jump on stream.
forced her body to miscarry. I
You
think
can come
that's
hang
what
out
she
with
started
us.
to
We'll
lose
talk
her
shit,
mind.
play some Witcher,
Then they
play some
placed
Final
magic
Fantasy.
Tethers on her. Tethers that cause great
It'll be
pain
good.
when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare. Sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I mean, we can. I mean, he's gonna go anyway.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the Crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
That is your business. Time for you to fulfill your end of the bargain.
I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
I love how that line keeps cropping up in this quest. A word once given.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
It all becomes clear at the end. Oh my god, bright! Fucking, alright, here we go.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Now. Here we go. Now we're locked on. Get down here, you bastard. Fucking hell. Ooh. Ow. Fucking poisoned me. Ow. I have lost a lot of health. Oh shit. Focus on the Baron, don't focus on me. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh god. So she's dodged. She's dodged a lot. Ah, hiya, my health came back. I did it. Uh-oh. Me sword. Oh. Fuck! Alright, up we go. Oh, hello.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. She did it. She used her powers, and now the wild hunt will know where she is. Swing! Necessary? You right there, Beza? Whoop. Whoop.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I do.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
It's why I gotta go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small
Ooh,
trouble.
we got 3 viewers. How you going?
I must
Welcome to the stream. My name's Crippled.
Wraiths pursue me.
We're playing some Witcher.
Wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
And yeah, we just killed a basilisk.
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows.
How's
and
everyone
no one is to
going?
wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
I hope you're having a real chill Saturday, because we certainly are.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
And if you like super chill content and you like RPGs, hit the follow button.
Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you.
You could hire me though, and pay me lots of money.
I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
You've convinced me, I'll go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Looks like we're heading back to Downwarren. Hey, it's Igor.
Dare you!
That's one grotesque little dude.
Sorry, we was
What the fuck?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster?
Oh, Uma, not Igor.
My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, to be honest.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Jesus.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another.
What do you think, Twitch chat?
Robbed the horse
Modern
and
slavery? Vampire cross snowman. How is he a snowman?
He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play.
It doesn't really look like a snowman,
He had
Kravs.
to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for
At
me,
least
but
I don't
fuck
think
it.
so.
I'll give the
We
man
may
a
have
chance
very
to
different views on what a snowman actually looks like.
Luck was not.
But we live in the great country of Australia.
Round up here at
Yeah, because no one's gonna know around here. What the fuck is snow?
Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No.
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way.
So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
We'll see you at Down Warren.
And prove a good father to her.
That won't be hard in comparison to you. That's a sturdy looking tree. Probably be able to hang a whole bunch of stuff off of that. I leveled up before.
Scabies.
So I think... No, I don't want to meditate. So I've got a couple of points to spend now. And I haven't unlocked the next section, so I may as well pump up the jam on the things that I do have. We need 4 points in this to unlock precise blows. That'd be easy enough to do. Increases the chance of landing fast attack critical hits by 2%. And increases the critical hit damage by 15%. Could be worthwhile. Oh, I need 3 more points instead of... Sorry, misunderstood. But it's okay. I still need another point in muscle memory anyway. Signs... I think we just make melt armor stronger. Given that it is literally the only ability that I use. Very good. I definitely don't want to head on a boat to Skellige. I do, however, return to Crookbag. On we go. Let's go save the man's wife. I don't know how much saving we'll do, but we'll give it a damn good shot.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Move it, Geralt. Can't see. Quite on a breath. I think a smudge your pipe.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Ooh. That sounded wonderful. Huh. Okay. So, to Down Warren first. We'll go to that lovely little town. Everyone loves Down Warren because it's so beautiful. Oh, wait a second, this place is on fire.
What's happened here? Some sort of blast. A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
The great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. lunged at each other, murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise,
Whoops.
driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've
That
arrived.
was us.
I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that is the forest's
Whoops.
dark ghost.
Our bad. Sorry, everyone.
Climb, son.
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Tamara.
We must go there at once, Geralt.
You're right.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crones to hunt down.
I think we run this.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain
Yeah,
rot.
we don't take horses.
Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones exist. You'll know that.
Being a vengeful witcher doesn't mean that I want people to get killed. Like if people do shit stuff, like the Baron, for example, I make sure it gets his comeuppance. But I literally help those town people be free of the monster, and the monster just happened to come back and fucking kill everyone. I'm not saying I'm sorry, but it was my fault. Is that Roach, or is that just a random horse? That's Roach. Oh. Everyone's getting their swords out. Oh my god, you guys are slow.
All together!
Hey. How can you not? Oh no. I think I've got the wrong one equipped. I do. There we go. That's better.
Oh, hard fight. Tough going.
That wasn't hard.
Seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in. That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life.
Come on, lads, you'll be fine. I'm sure none of you will die in this altercation.
Who's in charge? Let it have it!
Ow. Fucking rock fiends, man. Get back. Oh, dickhead. Let me have my fucking...
A wench does have too much hooch turns into that. The next time you
Those poor relatives of Squidward. Definitely, they're all related, obviously. Look, they're being attacked by drowners. We should go in there and help. Ow, ow. I did it, guys. Quick. Gotta make sure that I meditate between conversations, otherwise I'll
Witcher, change your mind. How much
burn
did my
through all
father
of my
pay?
health.
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Of course it does.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me.
You
I've
prick.
come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed.
No, you haven't.
Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Don't get me embroiled in your shit. I won't meddle.
Your business. I refuse to meddle.
Rightly so.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
Yep.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what...
Sure, why not?
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of
Use
what
your
else to
tiny
expect
smooth
in this
brain.
cursed place.
I wouldn't be here
No
if I
time to
wasn't willing
lose.
to help.
Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
It's not really a village. It's a fucking couple of shacks. Be careful there, homeboy. Be very, very careful. Geralt just chilling. Don't worry, the bad things will come to me, not the other way around.
Don't.
Over here!
Uh-oh. They turned her into a hag.
Mother? Is that her?
It sure is, buddy.
No.
Medic.
We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Not just something. Has the group heard of a fiend before?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't.
It was a fiend. Just
What now, you piece
of filth. Quick, the water hag. Take that, you bastard. Fuck you, dog. Fuck another water hag. Why are you guys just walking around like fucking idiots? Oh, hello, friend. Oh shit. Have some of that. No. Oh god.
feet. Look well out.
Oh god, don't hit me. Haha! Lights are back on. Oh! Heal myself up a bit. Oh shit. Guys, kill the fucking fiend. Get in there. Ow! Get on fire, you little bitch. That's what you get when you mess with the warrior! Wait, quick.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
'Twas a fiend.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied?
Probably won't be until she's
Look at
dead.
her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
She's been
Last
cursed.
I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
Fucking who?
A hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Not before I loot the shit out of everything. Yep. Definitely need the fiend stuff.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Yeah, they sure will. All of that. Monster here.
I had enough of this job.
How have you had enough of this job? It was one fight. Calm down.
Scrap before I lose my patience.
Give her the sword. As in, like, you want me to kill her? Surely we can save her, Crabs. Surely we don't need to, as you put it, give her the sword. Alright. None of that. Still on fire. Hey, other drowner. She's too far gone. You don't know. How do you know? These water hags are too far. Oh, she muttered my face. Oh god. Can't see. Ow. Fucking don't hit me with your mud. None of that. Stop it. Ow. She looks like a fish lizard.
Johnny.
For point of reference, can you give me some more descriptive language for what Anna looks like in her current state?
Might be hiding nearby.
You'd be surprised, but I've never actually seen a fish lizard before. I think that's a bear. No.
Johnny, wake up.
I've seen Hannah who's been cursed, but what the fuck is a fish lizard?
You frightened me.
A flizzard.
Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
Or a lish.
The Crones sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the Crones village, transformed into a monster.
Oh,
any idea how
this is Johnny. He's a godling.
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was.
He's a godling. Don't you know what a godling is? I mean, you know what a fish lizard is, but you don't know what a godling is?
The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide.
It's not that ugly.
I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess
I mean, he's
snipped
kind
a
of
lock
ugly.
Gran's hair.
You're not
Called it
wrong.
punishment for letting the children escape.
In this particular circumstance, yes, the cunt may be fucked.
Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do.
Why?
So I leapt out of the chest.
Oh, she was being
Thought herbs
cursed.
might
That's
help
right.
her. The one she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
Says
So,
you.
You give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off.
Oh, bro, you
They
weren't
all
here
laughed,
when
and I
we did
led
when we actually met the crones. If you think this kid is fucked up, you should see the crones.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny.
But according to Krabs, it is too late, and we should give her the
And
sword.
if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Farewell. I'm sure I'll see a couple more water hags on the way back, but before that, boop. I don't have any alcohol. Great. I mean, all the tough fighting's done. Go down the other route. As in the route of this bitch is fucked and I better kill her? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you meant. Hey look, it's a fish lizard.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I'll go first.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
See ya. Sell it this way. Dink.
Got it.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse.
A black magic ritual.
They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
You mentioned a risk?
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her.
The problem is that I've been streaming this game, so through most of the conversations I've been talking instead of listening. So I probably don't remember too much about her. But I think it is the violet honeyhock bloom because it was her favorite flower. Maybe. I can't remember.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see what happens.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
I heard a howl. Maybe I fucked up. No, I did it.
You're back. All will be well.
I'm sure she's gonna be fine, right?
Fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The Crones. I was to be
You wanted me to pick the wrong one?
forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The Crones have tricked us. See, don't worry. You won't be disappointed, Crabs.
Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
She's dying.
Duh.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Well.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue.
Sad.
You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Well, Bazza, what do you reckon?
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Alright. So we just gotta meander our way back to Crow's Perch.
Which makes it no easier to bear.
I can't loot her corpse.
I'd like to believe that.
Slightly disappointing. Did I complete the quest? No, because it'll want me to head back to Crow's Perch. Yeah, I gotta talk to the Baron. Or at least attempt to talk to the Baron, if you know what I'm saying, gamers. I'll just give it a cheeky little save. Alright, Crabs, predictions? What do you think's gonna happen when we head back and have a chat with the Bazza? Interested to hear your thoughts? Do you think he'll still give us a payment for a job well done? Or given that his wife's dead, do you think death and destruction? Wow. I mean, you're half right. But we'll see. And for my other, I mean, minimal pay beforehand. Yeah, maybe. For the YouTube viewers and for my other viewers watching live, content warning, this bit is not great. So for those of a nervous disposition, please feel free to look away.
Maybe I should send him round to the creek.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Yeah, I think we got that. You help him?
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all.
Damn straight.
Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
And never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
Yeah,
What
'cause
would
he's
you
gonna
have
take
us
over
do?
now.
Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
What do you say we flog some hick? Yeah, for kicks and giggles.
So I got 100 crowns.
Scratching our asses.
Oh, excuse me. Quest complete. Nice. Alright, we did it. We finished, in my opinion, the best quest in the game. Or at least in this game. We're not counting the expansions, because the expansions have some very good quests. So... ooh. Let's go have a chat with Truth in the Stars. Given we've still got another half hour left of the stream, may as well fill it with some pretty sick quests. Visit the Soothsayer. I can't actually remember what this quest is about.
Geralt, thanks for everything.
Is there anywhere close to the location? Oh, what's that? We could go to Down Warren, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be... oh look, there's Roach, just chilling. Got the Ancient Oak. Yeah, Down Warren's pretty much our closest. He's hoping it's not full of baddies yet, or at least we're far enough away that we don't get... Yep, there they are. Just the one? Cool. Oh, no, there's more.
Show me what you got.
Any more just gonna pop up out of fucking nowhere? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, off we go. So Krabs, I'm thinking this Wednesday night we play some more Final Fantasy X. but we will definitely get up to Blitzball, I reckon. Oh god, really? Fuck. What do you mean, which fucker? Ow. Ah. You're dead. Ow. How about you have some back, hey? Bastard. Oh, hey, deserter. Ow. Get up, maybe? Hey, fellas. What the fuck happened to him? Yeah, man, we'll definitely get into some Blitzball and try and maybe win a couple of leagues. Because pretty much like all of the best characters that you can get to join your team are in Luca. Like the city where you play Blitzball. So we'll hire them, we'll get some wins under our belt, maybe try and get some good items. Shit! Ooh, more stuff. Spectre dust, linens.
Looks like rain.
Yeah, it's been raining consistently forever. Phew. Huh. Where's me horse?
Giddy up.
So what are your plans for the rest of the day, Crabs? Just chilling? You got other stuff you need to do? I'm surprised you're not with your wife getting your own second tattoo, or at least supervising her tattoo. Not supervising, but you know what I mean. Gonna jump that fence.
White wolf. Been expecting you. Come closer.
The old sage, eh? From memory, I also believe that this sage is one of the people we need to beat for Gwent.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
Oh, really?
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much.
Okay, that makes sense.
Here.
Have some food.
Thank ye. A fine offering. Well worth a foretelling.
All right, let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He looks on as the great viper bites and devours the silver lily. He wants to spring. He wants to fight. But the serpent is quicker. The lily must perish.
Ooh.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Of course.
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
And why not?
Oh, you're back.
Because I want to play some Gwent.
I play Gwent. And we can play for the prize card in my collection.
You a mind reader?
The good gods did bless me with some precognition. I say some, because it's selective like.
Extremely selective.
For mundane matters. Not a bird'll ever shit on me, but all my foresights never helped me win at Gwent.
Let's lay him out.
Well, we got to add Dijkstra to the... Given that he's such a powerful card. Let's do it. Oh, I don't want to go first. Really? Alright, I don't know what kind of cards this dude plays, so... We should keep at least one Biting Frost. Oh, yep, good. Although I might actually have to swap her out because I don't have any range cards. She does revive discarded cards though, so I will keep her. Looks like front row is going to be our place to be. Might just get rid of Silda. Alright, I go first. And I'm going to help them by putting a card on their side of the field. But it allows me to draw 2 new cards. What do you mean don't fuck it up again? Come on now, my opponent has passed? Fantastic. So I'm going to do that again. Get some more cards. So I'll give it a 9. Do I want to win this round? All I'd have to play would be, yeah, one of these and a... I need to keep these 2 because they buff each other. And get rid of this dude. He doesn't do anything. One of these. One of these. And... that's a win, folks. Ooh, very good. I think we're still going to attempt to win this round as well. We won't push it too hard. There's the double up, yeah. Okay. Well, I can double up too, buddy. Whoa. Okay. You know what? I think I've got enough back row cards that I think this is worth it. Oh, it's not affected. Oh shit. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm passing. I'm a pass. I will pass this round because he's played that card, so hopefully he doesn't get to keep it. And thankfully, the random card he got to keep was not that giant monster. Jesus, indeed. Fuck, man. This guy loves the fucking double ups. What do I have in here? I can get the Bastila back. I might do that. Where's my Bastila? That's okay. Let's get him thinking that he's in a good position. Okay. I don't know if it's possible for me to... I should... maybe. Maybe. Oh my lord. Really? Fuck me. Oh man. I got nothing in here which is gonna help me win. I don't think I can beat 62. No, it's the bit of frost that gets rid of the front line. The fog is a mid-ranged dealio. Fuck, man. It really is. Okay, good job. Thanks for making it even more stunning. Yeah, there is nothing I can do here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for passing. Yeah, no shit. Thanks for re-quoting yourself there, Crabs.
The good God saw fit to let me...
Alright.
Oh, you're back?
I don't...
Another round?
If that happens again, then I'm just gonna move the fuck on. But man, that was not great. I don't want to go first. What do we got? Impenetrable fog, torrential rain. I got some front, back lines. Crabs. I got some good backline cards. So I'm going to get rid of my torrential rain. Perfect. You know, I may even get rid of my other weather card. My turn, huh? Okay. Get Dijkstra out there, because I want those extra cards. I know this guy's got a lot of frontline stuff. Whoa, decoy. So I'm going to hang on to this Impenetrable Frost. I'm also going to hang on to these dudes. Let's get out that Redanian soldier, son. Fire elemental. Okay, okay, okay. What does this do? Place it next to a card with the same name. Yeah, I don't have any other catapults, so... because that is a bastard. See if we can force him to use some cards. Northgard game just to watch you on Gwent, and it's extremely enjoyable. Oh, well. Thank you. Let's see if we can make him use some cards. How was your Northgard game going beforehand? Oh, there we go. Fucking doubles, man. And talk shit, obviously. More the talking shit I was about to say. That is definitely more up your alley. That's just so unfair. I think I'm going to push my back line. And I'm going to freeze his front line. You can do it! Cool. Okay. So I'm not going to bother freezing his front line then, because I'm just going to... Oh, I'm going to have to play at least 2 cards. Shit! One of these takes us to equal. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh boy. And of course he gets to just leave one out there. I think I do need more cards, to be honest. I haven't gone out... Ooh, hello. Yes. It's not good because I wanted to kind of freeze the front row this turn, but that's okay. Ooh. The man is the king of the... Oh my god. I'm using it. I'm fucking using it. Fuck him. all back down to 1. Great. Cool. Fantastic. Wonderful. Excellent. But they double themselves up. Impenetrable fog. That's okay. Don't have any midline. Let's double these guys up again. Opponent's turn. Stop fucking summoning these cunts, man. That's it. I think put that there. Don't. Oh, you dog. So put that there. Please don't scorch it again. And yeah, of course, he's just got a cheeky sunny day, just chip 86. Well,
oh gods.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I'm gonna go get your fucking dragon's root now, you dog.
Oh, it's drizzly.
Is my horse gonna... Oh, fuck. Okay. Apparently not. The old sage is way too strong. I mean, he said that he doesn't use his powers to win Gwent games, but I kind of don't believe him. I kind of don't believe him at all. Alright, let's have a look at this cave. Want to get some of that dragon's root. What's that? Not what I was looking for. No, it is further in.
Ugly bastard.
They're only like level fucking 2. My sword's starting to break again. Oh, hello. Thanks for the axe head. Here's me dragon's root.
Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
We're just gonna get back there and he's gonna be like, in your future I see many lost Gwent games. At the hands of a sage. Maybe. Thanks for the insight, dickhead. Oh, Roach has never not been stupid. I mean, look at him now.
Faster.
Fucking moron. You know who was a good horse? The horse from Ghost of Tsushima. He was like the goat of all horses.
Come on, Roach.
Look at him. Look at how Roach just run around the spikes. Okay, jump over that.
That's it, Roach.
Just roasting a rat on a stick. Oh, there's a quest here as well. Brilliant.
Oh,
all right, let's
you're
skip
back.
this. That game was excellent. And I can't wait to play the director's cut with the expansion.
Got what you asked for.
It's going to be amazing.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment.
I'm just going to go snort this dragon's root. Give me a second.
I We see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard.
No, I think it comes out at the end of the month.
The swallow. Yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls.
But it's soon, like it's not far off. You can already pre-order it on the PlayStation Store.
As to others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish
But I'll definitely be getting that.
ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Henniker, of a planted seed.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
You're not going to help me interpret your little vision there? Fuck. Oh, cool. I can still talk to him and play Gwent. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Well, that was excellent. I think we had a pretty good run there. Got some stuff done. Got a lot of main story quests done, which is good. We seldom are able to get through the main story stuff because I'm too busy piss-farting around having fun with the side quests. So, yes, that was good. Krabs, thank you very much for being online. Viewers online, if you enjoyed the content, hit the follow button. It means a lot to me, and I love hanging out with y'all. So, yeah, hit the follow button so you get to see when I get to stream. And also, if you don't get to come and watch me live, you can always watch my content on YouTube. youtube.com/Crippled. I upload every single stream that I do. And I've also started to do a bit of video editing. I'm doing a couple of clip reels. The first one that myself and Krabs is a part of as well is online when we were playing Speedrunners, and it's a good time. So check it out. But yeah, that was fantastic. I'm going to have a look around on Twitch now to see who's playing what. Maybe we can just jump in and check out on some cool ass people. Who we got online at the moment? I mean, Ian Horner, who is a bit of a cool dude in my opinion, is playing some Yakuza like a dragon, and that's a real fun game to watch if you haven't watched it already. So I think we should go in and check that out. So let's. I'm gonna follow that man, and then we're gonna raid him right now. So hold your pretty little horses, because it'll be worth it. The guy's an absolute legend. Alright, here we go. I want to raid Tilty House. Excellent. Well, as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me today. Stay on and watch a bit of Ian's stream. It's always a good time. And yeah, let's go enjoy some pretty chill content. All right, we'll see you next time.